On Saturday, Hesston Speedway will run the Sonny and Peggy Eriksen PA Grand Prix featuring the UFO Super Late models. The event celebrates the 50th anniversary of the track that Dave Eriksen's family built and honors those who were there in the beginning.
You know, 1961 to 2011, 50 years, wow, hard to believe. You know, but when you go out throughout the facility now, you'll notice I have everything named. I have the Peggy's main grandstand. I have Uncle Boo's food stand. So I have Aunt Doris's food, and Polly's food wagon on the hill. So I sort of got the whole family still here.
Much has changed at Hesston Speedway over the years. Actually, a great deal has changed in just the past 2 seasons since Dave regained ownership of the racetrack.
Last year, you know, we started what I called phase 1 of dirt moving. So this past winter, I begun phase 2. And basically what that was, I took 7 feet of earth off the parking lot. And then I, flat topping it so that we could have a more comfortable parking area. And then we enlarged the outside pit area, which allowed, for additional cars. We did a new food stand that is located on turn 1 and 2. And we also do a general admission gate there as well as a pit pass. So you can come in there, you can park over at that end, you can come in there, and then we added bleachers. And unfortunately, I purchased some of my bleachers from Challenger's no longer with us. And so I purchased bleachers from there, and I added another 750 seats, and they're on turn 1 and 2.
And that added space has been needed for when the Speedway hosts special super late model events, such as those which ran on the Memorial Day and 4th of July weekends.
All in all, we definitely have a good race, and we have the capacity to draw the cars from our central location. We can draw from Williams Grove, Sealingus Grove, Hagerstown, Winchester, Bedford. We can draw from all the premier tracks. We're in a short distance.
Eventually, Dave would like to have the infrastructure in place to host even larger events and racing series.
We need more capacity to have, a premier show like a Lucas Oil or an Outlaw show. There's just not enough seating here to pay the bills. That's all there is. The people would not come, but they got to be able to sit down. So the drive-in viewing ramp holds around 65 cars, tailgaters. Now, right now, the tailgating is, that's a different group of people that prefer to tailgate. Some of them barbecue, some don't. And but if you were to set bleachers down over that bank, clean the bank off, bring bleachers down over there, you could very easily put several thousand seats over there. And it would not be that large of a project. It sounds like it's a large project, but you set some steel beams down across there and it would be a real stadium type bleacher. And it would probably be a really good action place to watch, your view would probably be phenomenal.
Although the Super Lates have been a huge hit with the fans, Dave continues to support the limited late model class as the track's featured division for regular shows.
They provide very good racing. Many of the late model drivers have fell back to that division because of the cost of racing and trying to travel. And the racing's real good. We've had side-by-side racing all year long, and we had photo finishes on at least 3 races. So the racing is there in the limited late model sportsmen. The racing's good, and the car count's good. We're always right around 20, and we have a good fan base for that, and so it's been successful here.
Dave has been around racing for all of his life, yet owning and promoting a racetrack has presented a new challenge.
And it's difficult to figure out exactly what the fan wants versus what the racer's looking for. It's hard to figure out exactly who and what and where, and because I'm a rookie promoter, face it. And even though you raced your whole life, second generation, but you raced your whole life, but when you start promoting, it's just a different world. It is an entertainment, and you have to focus on the entertainment side of it as well as the racing side.
For entertainment, fans can check out items in the newly opened museum. The track has programs to keep children interested in racing, such as pace car rides. However, Dave has plans for something you don't often see at the races.
One of my real things that I'm looking forward to, I'm not saying what day I'll have it done or what year, I want a Ferris wheel. It's as simple as that. I want a Ferris wheel. My dad always had a dream of, over where I enlarged the pit area, he always had a dream of a small amusement park. Well, it never happened, so right now I really don't have the space, but I could have a nice Ferris wheel.
Fans from the past and even former racers have been stopping by to check out the renovations.
I think when you get chatter like that going on, you know, I think that's part of our success this year, that we got chatter and you know, people know we're renovating and they talk about it, and I think we get an extra 2 or 3 seats each time somebody talks about that. So it's part of our success in these trying times, I believe.
The UFO Series race is just one of many special events coming up this week. We will preview some of those later. Up next, Pit Pass made a second stop in Indiana County this weekend with a stop at Marion Center Speedway. Highlights when we return.
When you think golf carts, think Jake's Custom Golf Carts. With over 300 stock and lifted carts at their shop, you'll find the cart you need or have Jake's build one to your specs. Custom airbrushing, lift kits, sport shifters, rear seats. You name it, with the expertise and craftsmanship people have come to expect from Jake's. Come see for yourself why Jake's is the nation's premier golf cart provider. Jake's Golf Carts, Route 522 McVeigh Town. Online at jakesgolfcarts.com.